Hi, I'm Hilton, or B1, as in Brother One.
Hi, I'm Kevin, or B2. You might be wondering why I'm B2 and Hilton's B1. Well, it's an age thing. I'm the younger brother by nearly 2 years.
We are super excited to be launching Running High from our headquarters here in Inverloch today. Inverloch is a small seaside village in regional Victoria, Australia, and some fantastic running country as well.
So, Hill, Running High was your brainchild. Tell us how it all started.
Yeah, I've always been a person, I guess, who's valued physical exercise, but I only found running in my early 40s, which some would say is very late. It was a time in my life when I felt like I was in a bit of a rut, and running helped me make sense of life in many respects. And from that, I actually made some pretty big, significant decisions. And then from there, running has become a really important part of my life. And I feel like I've found that sort of form of play, as it were, that I'm really passionate about, and it's helped me unlock a whole lot of other benefits that I never knew existed with running, to be honest.
Yeah.
Running High is about inspiring others or other like-minded runners to get more out of their running and to continue to grow in their running and in life. The name Running High actually comes from that euphoric state that we all search for in running, and it is often very elusive. And then the logo actually depicts the mountain that we all need to climb to experience that running high more often. And since you've come on board, Kev, we've really tried to, I guess, unpack what the essence of Running High really is. So do you want to expand on that a little bit?
Absolutely. It's something we've poured over a fair bit and discussed a fair bit, so I think it's pretty meaningful to put it out there. So we certainly believe there's a lot more to running than the obvious physical benefits, and chasing medals and smashing PBs, or even winning races. We believe that it's a journey to find more meaning and happiness in running and in life. Fulfillment in running can certainly translate to fulfillment in all aspects of life.
And then I guess the next thing for us was to figure out how we were going to bring that to life for people. So, we've given that a bit of thought. Do you want to share that as well?
Yeah, excellent. We're very excited about this. It's going to be two things initially, and the first of those is to host running retreats for groups of like-minded runners. And secondly, we'd love to share our own running stories and experiences through blogs and YouTube videos. So Hill, you recently actually hosted the inaugural Running High retreat here in Inverloch in Victoria back in May, which I was fortunate enough to attend and was fantastic. Tell us a bit more about how that went.
Yeah, absolutely. As you said, I thought it was a success, but I'm probably biased. But most of all, it was great fun. And yeah, as you said, we had 4 days here with a bunch of like-minded runners. And the retreat the program was structured. It was a combination of facilitated sessions, some really nice runs, and then a lot of fun thrown into the mix as well. And the sessions focused on things like mindful running, connecting with others and nature, and then finding meaning and purpose through running was a big topic that we talked about as well. And then we threw in obviously a lot of practical aspects to it as well. So the session we did on sustainable goals, that was a session that we got some really positive feedback on.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the best session of the lot for sure.
Yeah. And then we incorporated a lot of fun. As you know, I enjoy the odd beer, and we had a beer tasting event, which was great. And as I said, the beautiful trails around Inverloch countryside, so we ran a lot of those as well.
Yeah.
But you also mentioned, Kev, that part of this is sharing our stories and experience with other runners. So did you want to? I think you've got something pretty exciting to announce as part of this.
Absolutely. Through the retreat and the goals session, we spoke a lot about goals, and Hilton and I came up with some really special goal for 2023. We've long had the ambition to run in Comrades in South Africa. It's the oldest and biggest of the ultra marathons in the world. It's a 90-kilometer race from Pietermaritzburg to Durban. Each year it alternates directions. we've committed, Hill, news to you, no, I know we've committed to running Comrades in 2023, which is exactly 1 year from now. And we'd love to share that journey with you all. We certainly expect this to be a raw and personal account of our trials and tribulations that we are expecting along the way in our preparation for this epic race. We want it to be authentic, pure, and also sprinkled with some emotion and vulnerability. So these Comrades diaries that we're going to capture and publish on our Running High YouTube channel weekly will also feature guests that can provide their perspectives and experiences themselves.
Certainly exciting, but a bit daunting as well, I think. But yeah, looking forward to it, Kev. So in summary, we think our philosophies will resonate with other runners looking to grow through their running. So join us on this exciting journey as we search for something more and help each other experience that running high feeling more often.
And see you next week on Comrades Diaries.